One of the main things that disrupt relationships with other people for me is, of course, the miscommunication issues, but they're mostly caused, and I'm not saying it's not my fault or whatever, I'm of course taking responsibility for my part, but that allistic people are interpreting so many things in between the lines of my words. And even though I educating them on it and explaining it and saying it multiple times, whatever, when I say I am so literal and I say what I say and I mean what I say, it just doesn't sink in, and it's just not being understood by most, not everyone, by most allistic, non-autistic people. And it is the most frustrating thing to deal with when you're being very clear and direct and honest about something, and then the other person comes along and interprets the hell out of it and puts things in between the lines where there was literally nothing, and puts meaning to your words out of the blue where there is literally no meaning, and especially not the ones they put in there. And you have to take all of your time and energy and brain resource and emotional labor and all of the things to decipher that and help them understand that this was absolutely fucking not what you said, and especially not what you meant, and that they're taking things out of context and they're making it mean and project onto you and whatever. It's so much emotional labor that I often find myself not wanting to be in this type of friendships, relationships, whatever. And I just have so little capacity for things like this, to be very honest. And so if people do that and I see them literally project and throw their own shit onto me, I started to be really clear on boundaries and really just say, this is not what I said, please read it again. And if there's emotions coming up for you or anything else that you want to project onto me, please process it for yourself first so we can talk about what I actually said. I don't know. What do you think about it? If you're autistic, let me know. I'm done with people pleasing, and I'm done doing emotional processing for others.